Seat on the floor, number 10, Jabari at center, 6'10", number 28,
game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means there's so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is...
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Williams. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. Williams with the ball, now defended by Şengün. O'Neal a screen on Thompson. Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. O'Neal misses.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Smith, and the layup is good.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Out to Brooks. Launches a 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And stolen by Booker. He drains the quick shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Now here's Durant. Over Brooks. Rebound by Williams. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good score. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Here's Şengün. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Smith with a screen on Booker. Van Vliet down to Smith.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Brooks kicks to Booker. Puts up a 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Houston leading by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. With the step back. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Durant kicks to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Now here's Booker. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Booker the pass to Green. And here's Brooks from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Van Vliet. Screen by Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Durant. And then for Phoenix, Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Dillon Brooks. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Pass to Green. Outside Williams. It's Allen on the wing. Williams has a screen for Allen. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Out to Thompson. Now here's Capella. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. For three, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Suns. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Pass to Capella. Thompson outside. Capella sets a screen for Thompson. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now Allen to the middle. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And stolen by Dunn. 1 second left. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
You've got Shepard. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Dunn. And a missed late.
Yeah, if you get that close to the rim, you have to capitalize. Tough to see him come up short there.
Finney-Smith with it. Still without a basket. Shot by Eason. No good. Down low. And that one's good. Iguodala. Iguodala's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Holiday, the pass to Şengün. Holiday against Allen. Back to Eason. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Over in the corner, Shepard. Here's Finney-Smith. The Rockets with another miss. Suns leading by 7. Done outside. Here's Gillespie. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Wow, what a pass.
Just said, through crew type. I got a bad that home voodoo type. Take down Megan Stallions by the group type. That's some thick. I just thought you knew type. I just tricked out. I don't just usually do type. Pockets racked up, all blue type. Bunch of bitch, get confused type. Atlanta, feel like Ted Turner type. On camera, bro, jaws loose type. I cancel her, kicked her out of school type. A silent hitter, I just keep cool with you. A silent count dog food type. Moving through the.
Here we go. So the Pistons will get the first possession. Now look at Detroit's starting lineup. And it's Phillips in at the point. Here's Hamilton. Shoots over Bryant. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
The three. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Phillips from outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Payton. On the wing, Bryant. The shot. Gets an open look and hits it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Hamilton, covered by Bryant. Pass to Hamilton. The shot, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
From deep. Malone can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Hamilton. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Milicic. Here's Wallace. And finally, that one's good.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Right side O'Neal. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. He takes it in from behind the arc. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here are the Lakers now. They trail by 1. Here's Bryant. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Los Angeles foul. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul.
Here's Phillips. And that one's good. Williamson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bryant, no good. The Pistons lead by 3. Pass to Hamilton. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Fox. Now here's Bryant. The D's right on him. Malone, pass to Bryant. O'Neal inside. Clock at 6. Fox for 3. Rebound Detroit.
These was born on test, cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who working 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times. I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history. Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children. But like a good time so for the soul.
Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. What do y'all think?
There they are. How you doing, man? Good to see you.
what's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take.
Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. Y'all.
Yo, we have Dion Benjamin, NBA skills trainer.
Wow, that's the dream.
wish that I didn't do it. I'm self-made, made to influence. I turn.
Okay, I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest. What do y'all think?
I can get some great shots in here.
Yes, that's what.
A lot of interesting angles.
It looks expensive.
No. Don't do that.
What?
I don't pay you to sound like my accountant, Austin.
Come on.
You're my agent. Okay? And speaking of that, while we're on the topic, come on. Both of y'all. I need both of y'all to come with me. What's this thing you had me install in my house, Austin? My
What?
contractor said it cost a ton of money.
Oh, okay, so this.
Yeah, this.
This is Hollow Health, and this is my gift to you.
Hollow what?
Yeah.
Okay, Austin, what does it do?
Okay, all you gotta do is activate it, and it'll tell you all about whatever you're standing in front of. They have them all over the city.
Okay, so why do I need one in my house?
I thought it was cool. I mean, I feel like I'm in the future whenever I use one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I guess.
Have y'all ever heard of Cruise?
No, what? You? No, what's that?
They're basically this user-created affiliation, and they're a huge part of basketball culture in the city. I'm thinking about doing a doc on it. Real.
Artistic. I love it. And it sounds lucrative, so let's start brainstorming, okay? So how do I get my own crew?
I mean, you can join somebody else's or start your own. But the best part is all the exclusive awards you earn. Anytime a crew member plays in the game in the city, they earn points. The more points you earn, the more awards you get, cap breakers, and it goes on from there.
Well, y'all know I love my rewards. So.
Of course. Speaking of which, I got you a gift too, bro.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Nah, it's not a big deal. And I love working on Out of Bounds with you, and I'm excited to keep this thing going. So, to mark the occasion of the new chapter, I took a look back.
What you mean?
Well, I went through all your old videos, stitched them together with the stuff we worked on, and made a supercut that takes us from high school pretty much to this moment.
No, Xander, not high school. Man, I barely knew what I was doing in front of the camera. Like, that stuff's gotta be all embarrassing.
Yeah, you did a pretty good job, if I say so myself. You know, of course, you're a lot more polished now, but you did great, bro.
I'm scared to see it.
Don't be. It's an incredible story. Get a start.
I mean, since he put it that way, I mean, I am him. So I might need to see this.
Right. Y'all wanna watch it now?
Actually, I'm trying to go hoop in the city for a little bit. But hey, real talk. I want to check it out later. So I appreciate you, man.
By wearing eligible clothing items
bagong bala ko yan. Ay, si Kelta. Yung bala ko.
Ubihin na.
Ha?
Ubihin.
MP, what's up, man?
Ronnie, what's good?
I'm here for tryouts.
Oh, right. You're here for the dance and for the hot tub show. Yeah, look, my man, which one did you talk to? That lady over there?
No. The team.
What you mean team, Ronnie?
The team. This team.
They don't have tryouts in the NBA, right?
Hey, look, I know it's unusual, but I showed the GM my tape, and he said I should come in for a tryout. I'm supposed to meet him here. He's just running a little late.
Right, you're friends with the GM.
Yeah, man, he DM'd me on social media, said he was my biggest fan, and we got to talking.
Right, yeah, I think you're getting pranked, bro.
Why do you think I'm getting pranked? He's got a profile picture and everything. It's definitely him.
Wait, aren't you like 40 years old or something like that?
No, but check out the sweet jumper.
Whew,
yeah. Sweet.
That was an experience. That was what'd you call it? A jumper. That was it.
All I know is it's a bucket.
Yeah, it was a what's up with Rebirth this year? I heard there's big changes coming.
Yeah, you heard right. Rebirth's got 4 levels now. The higher Rebirth level you unlock, the higher badge levels you start with on Rebirth saves. Plus, you get a boost badge progression and a bunch of other cool stuff.
That sounds fire. Like, yeah, man. You still Ronnie, how long have you been here?
Just 4.5 hours.
Ronnie, go home. Spend time with your family. Just give it up.
Man, you're just jealous that someone as handsome and successful as me could be also an elite baller.
Ooh, yeah, you just did that. I can't unsee it. You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. Good luck with the tryouts.
Thanks, I guess. Don't hate the player, though. Hate the game.
Wayne. Magpalag. Alaker.
Yeah. Tell me what we on, I'm on the same. My plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they face? I don't know that they contribute to the very pain. Say she don't around with shit. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a... Hold on, brother, chase them. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money in. If you ain't never... Calm down, I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that she in the county reading songs. Risk taker, beat that Glock with 50. Hey, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it. I'm just on it. Not no fool man without no who got cousin, don't slide, but won't. I gave that when this can't seem to shake them clips of horror. Folks told me pull up to AZ, he got the for us. Stop viding on your war stories, bitch. Another we need some more. We up the most, you know that been a score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on, I'm on the same. My plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? Don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with Think you gon' me for free, what you with? When all the smoke like a... Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hook. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never... Calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Zone that on now, she in the county reading songs. Risk taker, beat that Glock with 50 on it. Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. She turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red and then
So here we go. It's game one of the regular season. Both teams endorsed. Each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of these teams have been waiting all summer for this game. Tip off to a new season. I can't wait, Kevin.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Fox and Castle are their guards. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot.
Man, he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD sweat.
And the basket by Vassell.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass the flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving passes to Lively. Pulls up on the wing. And Clutch with the basket on the assist by Lively.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flag, but he might consider folding it into his game.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris. A wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend. Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Assisted. Rocking that. Rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the inside. Davis, the pass to Lively. In the corner, it's Flag. Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Fox. Vassell grabs the board.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Fox against Irving. Thompson outside. Shoots over Fox. Dallas, no good that time either. And so it's Vassell who brings up the... ball for San Antonio. Good work defensively by Lively. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Checking out numbers for De'Aaron Fox. Last season, he played outstanding. Put up about 23 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
Here's Irving. Good.
So active in the lane. Flag started all of that.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Westbrook kicks to Fox. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. San Antonio also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Stephon Castle. And it's Harper in for Fox. Outside, Russell. And Marshall kicks to Russell. There's a screen by Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. P.J. Washington got off the deck in a hurry.
27 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cornette. Pass to Sohan. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Buries the long-range jumper.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Produced screen on Westbrook. Russell passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Harper is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. San Antonio trailing here, and we got our 2.
Yeah.
K Insider, Shams Charania on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, John, thanks for the update. Nails the baby hook. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Davis. Back to Russell. Davis with a screen on Harper. To the paint. Harper with the steal. From 15 feet away, again the Spurs good for 2.
This is why Harper's teammates and coaches encourage. Him to fire from that mid-range. They know how difficult he can be.
Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Marshall. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox, he's checked in for Sohan. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Irving's got 5 now.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kev.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. They get it back. On the wing, Irving. Back to Gafford. 4 on the clock. Deep 2 from Russell. The turnaround jumper. Russell's got his first bucket of the night. Are you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg? And some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin. I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Johnson is checked in for Barnes. Vassell comes in for Harper. And Castle is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford sets a solid screen, gets off it quickly, and gets a bucket.
Spurs trail by 3. Here's Fox. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And now look at Victor Wembanyama here. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaging 24 points per, almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Pass the flag. 5 on the clock. Fox with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And the basket by Castle.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Here's Vassell. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Irving attacking. Out to Thompson with the shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Thompson's got 5. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one.
Back to Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got his first bucket in this one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Lively is screen on Fox to the inside. And finished off by Lively.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Castle. In a deep 3 from Fox. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Dallas up by 1. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Looking at Dallas. I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint, and you know I love that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, you know what? I play with a kid.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flag and Davis. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. In the corner, Lively with it. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Over Fox. Irving, good. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Kyrie Irving third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And Wembanyama finds Johnson. Now Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. From the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Davis. No good on the 3. Spurs leading by 4. Stolen by Lively. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Wembanyama. Inside, here's Johnson. Back to Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. No good on the wing 3.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Here's Lively. Outside, Davis. Dallas moving it around. That shot wide open. White's got 5 now.
I like flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a visible presence.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas. Russell comes in for Klay Thompson. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Westbrook comes in for Devin Vassell.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
A nice shot by Irving.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Russell. Fox, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Irving kicks to Davis. Gasol against Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Russell puts up a deep 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Irving passes to Lively. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They grab their own miss. Barnes kicks to Fox. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Now Irving. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. In the post, it'll be Sochan with Wembanyama. Russell Westbrook out there with Harper. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Back to Marshall. Harper with the steal. Westbrook passes to Sochan. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Russell against Westbrook. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Harper with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Mavericks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Gafford sends the pick for Russell to the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
And the precision passing of Russell, this time out of the pick and roll.
And San Antonio shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Fox looking it over. And there's the drive. The shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here is Wembanyama. No good from 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now Irving. Now Washington. Davis. And he does not hit. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook. And the 3 misses. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 made. Here's Irving. Gafford is screen on Westbrook. Now Gafford. Now Irving. Fires the 3. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Now Barnes. Outside box. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Big man with big range.
And how about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
Westbrook with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And he banks the layup in.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Washington fires. Drained from outside.
Some guys just have confidence and calmness in these big-time moments. P.J. Washington.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Clyde comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in for Russell. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell comes in for Harper. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Thank you, Allen. Here's Fox. Now Castle. Off target from outside. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score. Fox!
He's off from 3. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
5 seconds separating the shot to game clocks. Thompson outside. Doesn't go in. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
What's about seven?
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
We've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Millsap finds Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. Williams looking around. Clock at 6. Back to Bell. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Driving the lane.
Artest driving to the rack with purpose. A nice combination of hustle and muscle.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Jazz. And let's head over to the sideline. Trying to catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jerry Sloan gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what the strategy was going to be for stopping the 7-foot Spaniard, Pau Gasol. Coach said, I don't want anything to come easy for him. I want us to collapse on him inside and make him work twice as hard for every step tonight. So there you have it. Coach is hoping the plan will make Gasol sweat a little. Kevin, back over to you.
Thanks, David. Here is Hayward. Lamar Odom picking up that last basket. Outside Williams. Millsap a screen on Fisher. Williams kicks to Millsap. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Clark, the day has finally arrived for basketball fans. It's opening day of a brand new NBA regular season.
Nothing quite like the excitement of beginning the regular season, Kevin. It's one of my favorite days of the year, and this matchup here tonight should be a fun one.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Kirilenko with a screen on Fisher. Williams passes to Kirilenko. Bryant outside. They get it again. Gasol gets to Kobe. It's stolen by Bell. Williams with the ball. Out defended by Fisher.
Great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 2. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? You better be ready to scrap.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game. That's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with 4.
Kobe against Bell. Fisher, right side, over Williams. And it's Fisher missing. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Gasol finds Fisher. Second chance effort, and Gasol with the lay-in.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Bell. Lets it go with the 3. Great D that time from Artest. Artest on the way. Odom, the pass to Gasol. Kicks it out to Bryant. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He's off his game right now, trying to find the groove.
And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. Pasenko's checked in, and it's C.J. Miles in for Raja Bell. And then for the Lakers, Ratliff checked in for Gasol. Vujacic comes in for Ron Artest. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Now, here's Miles. Outside Williams. Launches it. The rebound by Blake.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kirilenko against Kobe. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Pasenko. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's Darren Williams with the finish.
Yeah, and his ability to penetrate and finish at the rim, one of the best qualities that Williams possesses.
Now here's Odom. Takes a 3. Here's Ratliff. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Kirilenko. Pass to Pasenko. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Another miss by Williams. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Kobe kicks to Vujicic. Right side Odom. And here is Blake. Tie game in Utah. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.